West Tigers fans, it is time to stop talking about Lachlan Galvin. We need to focus on our game against the North Queensland Cowboys. And if you're over all the news headlines about Lachlan Galvin, Benji Marshall, Shane Richardson, this, that, blah, 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 make sure you drop a like and subscribe to this channel, because today we are building our team up against the North Queensland Cowboys. We have several players out. We need to address that. We need to figure out what we're doing. So if you guys love building teams and love talking NRL deep dives, this is your video. So make sure you stick around to the end. But before we do that, my name is Geordie, and I'm a diehard Tigers fan. It means the world to me if you like and subscribe. Plus, it helps me in the YouTube algorithm out a ton. So let's get into it. If you guys aren't aware, NRL Zero Tackle or ZeroTackle.com has this sweet pick your team tool. So what you can do is you choose your team, and then you can go through and it gives you like your top 30, whatever, and you can essentially build out your team, and then breaks it down on the field after. So make sure, if you are new here, thanks for being here. This is a place for you to give your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments. This is just my opinion. I would love to hear yours, things that you agree with, things you disagree with, things you would change, and why. Make sure you drop all your thoughts in the comments. I love reading each and every single one of them and responding to each and every single comment too, and get the discussion going. This is a great spot to bounce different options and ideas off of each other. So with Jeral Skelton out, I think we need to bring in Luke Lally. I've been super impressed with him this season and in preseason as well. The way that he can run the ball on the wing, catch the ball, defensively he's great. The way he goes after it and does not hesitate to try and get the ball over that line, or doesn't hesitate to tackle. Absolutely amazing. And to me, that's what we need in a winger. I honestly think Jeral Skelton, Luke Lally, and then possibly even Charlie Staines are going to be the guys fighting for the permanent winger spot going forward. So this is going to be an interesting few months coming up on what we actually do on that wing once everyone is back in full health. Obviously, in fullback is our guy number one, Jareem Buller, as I like to call him, Jareem Big Baby, because he really does give us so much to dream big about. What he needs to do is run hard. He needs to be defensively sound. He needs to be moving left and right on the field, up and down, making sure he's watching those gaps, creating gaps, running gaps, all the things that he does well. And honestly, I would love to see him lead a little more too. Be vocal, ask for that ball, tell people where to go, what to do. Kind of be Jerome Luai's right hand or left hand man when he needs it most. Same with Api Korosai. Obviously on our other wing, we're going to be bringing in Tito Taruva, Fonua Taruva. Love his energy, love his mentality on and off the field. The way he is a team player, footy first, team first, footy first, all the things. He is what we need on this team. He is from the Penrith Panthers, and he plays phenomenal games, and he knows how to play footy, and he showed that all season. Yeah, there was a few moments, I believe it's against the Storm, he dropped the ball, whatever, but that game was a complete just disaster overall. In our centers, this is where things get interesting. I'm not sure if Adam Dewey's going to be back or what his plan is with all of the Origin stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put Jack Bird in next to Luke Lally. And the reason why is Jack Bird is actually a pretty decent center. I love the way he runs, the way he thinks, the way he sets up, the way he's defensively sound. I love what Jack Bird does, and I think he is a phenomenal, quick, and sturdy center that would do really well alongside Luke, in my opinion. On our other center, I think what we have to do, obviously, is put in Stafford Toa. He's back from his neck injury. He seemed to perform really well against the Rabbitohs. We're super stoked to see him play. The way he knows how to catch the ball, throw off the ball, create gaps, run the gaps, overlaps, all the things. He is an absolute must on this team, and I'm so glad he is back. He is so tough. We're going to move through our halfback first. This is where things, I think, get a little interesting. Now, halfback 5'8". Obviously, we could put Luai in the 7, where he's been all of this game. I think what we should do is do that. He is naturally a great half. He knows how to lead, and so I think with him, I'm assuming Lachlan Galvin's going to be out with all this crap that's been going down. I've got a few options for this. I'm thinking either Christian Maps or Mapa Blangy. Heath Mason would be another really solid option, or we could move Uppy to 9. So what do you guys think? Who would you put in 5'8"? I'm honestly going to put in, I think it's going to be, let's go Uppy. I really think Uppy will do a really solid job. So let's find him. Uppy, man, I am losing it. Where is he? Uppy Korosai, there he is. I think if we shift him to number 6 or number 7, which one, I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys would do. And then for our hooker, we're going to bring in Talon De Silva. He is a pretty great young fella that knows how to run the ball, how to pass the ball, find plays, make plays, all the things. I think that trio there would be awesome. And then on our interchange, I do want to get some depth up in here for Uppy at 1, but also for Talon De Silva as 2. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to bring in Heath Mason. I think it's his tide in the shine. He's NRL ready, I believe. He obviously needs a little more work, needs more seasonality, but I think he's ready to give his all on the field and get a solid shot. So where are you guys at so far? Am I on the right track? Are you agreeing, disagreeing? What would you change? What would you keep? But then let's go to our lock next. Obviously, we're going to put Alex Twal in there. Absolute unit. Love everything that he does. Where is Alex Twal? There he is. Love his personality. Love the way his intensity is, the way he plays. He knows how to do well, and to me, that speaks volume, and that's what we should be doing. Prop, obviously, Terrell May, number 8. Come out, Terrell. Do your absolute best against the Cowboys. Go hard, run hard, offloads, post-contact meters, defensive brick wall. Those are the things that we need to be doing. And, if you can do that, man, we'll be just fine. Other prop, this is our starting lineup, all right? So hear me out. I think we need to play Royce Hunt again. I really do. That was epic against the Rabbitohs. The way he came out and what he did against the Rabbitohs was absolutely brilliant. And I love what Benji was thinking, playing for 15, 20 minutes, get them gassed out, kind of get some gassing out of him. That way he can get off, keep warm, and then come back on with full of energy. I love that. I'm loving what Benji was thinking there. And then we move to our second rowers. This is where things get interesting, is we got Fonua Pole out. We also do have Samuela Fainu out as well with an injury. So what are you guys thinking at this point? Do we put in Seyfarth? Do we think of like someone else? I don't think Fatape could play in there, but I don't know. If we got desperate, maybe. I don't think we should give Kit a second chance, or not a second chance. He really hasn't had a first chance. I think we give Kit a first chance in the NRL, doing what he does best, and that is running the ball hard. I really do think he would be a solid choice. Another person is Seyfarth. We could bring him on. I know you guys haven't been super pumped on Seyfarth lately, so let me know what you guys would do. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing Tony Suka up on there with Kit Laulili. I think those two would do absolutely amazing things. Tony Suka, last game, did freaking amazing things. The way he ran the ball so hard, the way he defensively was on point like a brick wall. That to me speaks volume of like how important a good second rower, a good forward is. Those are the guys that, keep the game moving forward. Those are the guys that, set the tone, set the pace. So let me know if you're with me on that. We've got Kit Laulili in. I know he's traditionally a forward, but I think he would do great. Otherwise, we could swap him and Royce. I don't know if I would even do that. But, yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking. But, yeah, now we move on to our interchange, our bench. We got Heath Mason in for some depth up in the front. In the back row. He could replace Uppy if needed, Jerome if needed. Hopefully not. Could even see him stepping in at fullback or even a center. He is really, really solid there. And then number 9 for sure, you could step in as well. And so who else would you bring in now? Do we bring in Fatape for someone like Luke? I haven't been super sold on him. I think we bring in obviously Samuela Fainu, to step in for, our props, our second rows, things like that. Who else are you thinking? Let's have a look at our list. We still have a few people left. We got, Tristan Hope. He could step in at hooker if needed, but I really do think Heath Mason could do that. Same thing with Christian Maps, I'm going to call him. Brent Naden would be a good option, but over that, I think what I would do is Charlie Staines. And then, I think we need at least one more big boy. But at the same time, we also have, people like Jack Bird, who could be injury prone. We could have Stafford Toa as well with his neck injury, which Charlie Staines could step in. Heath Mason could step in if needed. Man, I don't know. This one is hard for our last spot. Man, wish Samuel... Hypothetically, I think Samuela won't be there, but for the sake of this, if he is, this is who I would go. I think I would put Samuela Fainu in there. If he's coming back, I'm not sure. I know Fonua Pole is out for 5 to 7 weeks. Samuela, though, I haven't heard much about him. So I'm going to put him in there and hope for the best that he is coming in. So let me know what you guys think of that. It's just loading right now. I'll bring it up in just a second so we can look at our team with all their pictures. But what are you thinking so far? Anything you would change, keep, get rid of? Here we go. We got number 2, Luke Lally. We got Dream Buller at number 1, Dream Big Baby. Number 5, we got Taruva. Number 3, we got Jackie Bird starting. Number 4 is Toa. Number 6, we go on Coruscant with 7 at Luai, vice versa, whatever we decide to do. I think that's what's going to be the play. Otherwise, we could also see Heath Mason starting in 6 or 7 as well. That would be pretty sweet. Terrell May and then Royce Hunt in our props. Absolute units, freaking soldiers those guys are. We got number 9, Talon De Silva, starting, and then as well we got Heath Mason that could step in. Charlie Staines could honestly step in at hooker if we had to, or if he came off, Uppy could move there. Mason moves to 6, things like that. We got Luke Lally, we got Alex Twal as well, and then Tony Suka, absolute amazing second row there. And then our lock obviously is a madhouse, Alex Twal, love what he does. And then our bench, we got Mason, I think is going to be an absolutely pivotal part in this game if he's picked. Samuela Fainu is going to hopefully be back, and then Cyan Fainu, the Fainu brothers, will be on there hopefully, and then Charlie Staines. I think this is a pretty solid lineup, honestly. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys changing? What are you keeping? Just be real with me, good, bad, or ugly. Again, let's keep it respectful for everyone. I want everyone's opinions to be heard. I want everyone's opinions to matter, and there's no wrong answers here. This is a totally wild week that we've had. I'm assuming Lachlan Galvin's going to be out. Things are crazy. This isn't a normal week, and I think with Latu Fainu, Jeral Skelton being out, we have to figure something out just to get by against the North Queensland Cowboys. But I think if Benji does it right, we will be just fine. I would love if Benji Marshall came back in number 6. That would be sick, but only a boy can dream. But let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns in the comments below. Let's get the discussion going. Yeah, this was honestly really refreshing. Now I'm sitting here looking back on it. It was nice not to talk about Lachlan Galvin, Richo, Benji, all of that in the bad light that's going on. And I think we just need to keep our eyes going forward because we have a huge game coming up and we can't be lacking. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new here, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching to the end. To all of you guys who are committed to this channel and to this team, appreciate each and every single one of you. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, mean the world to me and the YouTube algorithm. So make sure you do that. We have daily uploads. I respond to every comment and I appreciate every single thumbs up on this video. So as always, you guys take it easy. You take care of yourself. Most importantly, it's a great day and a great season to be a Tigers fan, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.